The ideal day for a dog trainer operating as a business owner with the right mentality will wake up and invest in themselves. Whether they're watching videos, whether they're reading a book or listening to an audiobook, this can all be done while you're walking your dog, while you're waking up doing your morning routine. If you're drinking coffee, watch something that's going to educate you, right? So self-investment your first hour. The second hour, you need to do some form of marketing. The number one trend I see with most people who are successful online is they post early in the day. Plain and simple. The reason they post early in the day is because they're letting people know, I'm playing the game. I'm here, I'm present, I got a post ready. They went to bed knowing they already had the video ready to go. They weren't waking up going, I have to make content right now. I have to, go take a photo. Let me go figure it out. I know what I'm gonna put because we've put in the work, right? So for me, you have to have the content ready, wake up, self-invest, then you go into the marketing. Then the third hour, you need to do some form of engagement with your clients, whether that's texting, emailing, cold calling, responding to comments on posts, things like that. From there, you should be training dogs at this point for like the next 3 hours. However you break down your day, try to keep it all in the same. If I know I'm gonna be in one territory, I wanna know, all right, well, what's the next one leading to? What's the next? Can I get all my lessons done in a 3 to 4 hour block? And that way, again, you're being smart with your time. After you've trained dogs, you're not done for the day. And I think that's where people go wrong. You now go home and you need to market the content that you filmed today while you were training dogs. So here's the thing, you have 3 hours where you're training dogs, minimum a day. How many people think that because they're training dogs, they're accomplishing something? If all you're doing is training dogs for 4 hours a day, you haven't accomplished anything. Plain and simple. Training dogs is, again, it's the destination. Or it's the location. What are you actually doing with that time? So if I'm training a dog, I know every day there's one dog that I want to film the lesson and the content. I know there's one client I want to go live with. I know there's one client that I want to really work on taking out in public so we can network with their friends a little bit. And then there's one client that I'm like trying to get a review from because I really want to make sure I'm getting a review. But there's a purpose pushing me, right? For all of those hours that I'm training dogs, it's not just I'm training dogs. So I think the trick is knowing that self-investment also means morning routine, right? And at the end of the day, brushing your teeth, you can put the iPods in and you can listen while you brush your teeth. You don't have to go, I'm busy, I'm doing something, I brushed my teeth for 15 minutes today. What else did you do while you were brushing your teeth? Like, I think that myth of men can't multitask, that needs to be broken. Because I multitask like a motherfucker. I'm always doing something while I'm doing something. And even if I'm watching a movie, I'm editing a movie at the same time. And I'm going, oh my God, Tony Stark, Iron Man, we're gonna miss you, buddy. Now I gotta do that panoramic swim on this video. All right, cool and great. Now I got my own content, but I'm never just doing one thing. Like, you'll never see me just doing one thing.
And what hour are we on?
What hour are we on? I don't know, Josh. Self-investment, morning routine. That's your first hour. Second hour is marketing content.
Okay.
Third hour is engagement, text, email, cold call, respond to comments on your post. Then you have 3 hours of training dogs, and then you end your day with marketing content again and self-investment.